All right, great. Thank you guys for joining. This is a webinar, mscrm-addons.com webinar here. My name is Clint Higley. Today we're doing a feature outline for our product, our add-on PowerSearch. What we're going to be covering today, I know that in the description of it we were talking about the CompleteView. Another thing that we have decided to show you today is advanced querying. It's two really features that I'm really personally excited about. And I think it's going to make a big difference in this product. I mean, if you've already used the product or never seen the product before, I think it's going to make a big difference here. As usual, you know, I do have support members down there in the chat. Chat's going to be located in the lower left-hand corner of your meeting burner screen. There's just a little tab that says chat. Any questions that you have during the webinar, you can go ahead and ask those in there. I've got support team members in there that can actually answer those questions for you, and you know, so you can get your question answered immediately. Time permitting, after the webinar, we will do a brief possible question and answer session. But usually we find that a lot of your questions get answered during the webinar. So go ahead, feel free to ask them there. Again, as you know, these webinars are always recorded. And we do send you guys, the participants, out a link to kind of download the webinar, download these slides, so you can view it again at your own pace. Again, they are also posted to our website as well. So I want to go ahead and get right into it. Talk a little bit about CompleteView to start off with, and basically what is CompleteView. So CompleteView basically is just kind of a way to kind of view your data here just really quickly and easily. So what we've got here is we've got just kind of what the PowerSearch 2.0 kind of looks like now. And just to kind of show you here on this one side here, we've got our view or search results. So this can be views from, say, like, you know, just like your standard views in CRM or the searches that you create. Again, on this side we have our preview window, and that's broken down into a few parts here. Number one being our action buttons here. Number two, the attributes, things like fields, you know, lookups, etc. Lookups, etc. here. And then last but not least, we have our subgrids here. Okay, so that's basically how this particular piece is broken down. And you know, you'll see this a lot better once I get into the demo to take a look at it. So the CompleteView, basically it's just an instant preview of records inside grids or lists within Dynamics 365. The main goals behind this and what we were kind of thinking about is we wanted to increase productivity, reduce clicks in the CRM system, reduce form loads in the CRM system, and standardize a lot of custom tasks. So basically what we have it available for is your different system views, your personal views, and also the PowerSearch results. All right. Some of the features behind this CompleteView, you're able to define a customizable layout for that preview, so you can get the fields and the subgrids and things like that that matter to you into there. The supported attributes of this are just basically entity attributes, so all types. It'll do lookups as well, so many to one. But the only limitation on that is it's just one level. Subgrids again, so the one-to-many relationship there, and that's also at one level as well. It gives you quick access to those records, so you can actually just kind of go through the list and quickly, you know, look at all these different records via this customizable layout here in this preview. And then the last thing is that you can perform command bar actions. Some good examples of that, again, would be, you know, if I want to assign opportunity to someone else, or, you know, if I want to, you know, if I have a list of quotes and I need to activate this quote, I can do so. Close an opportunity, run a workflow, etc. And these are these actions, these command bar actions, are all extendable via JavaScript functions. So you can, anything that you can kind of come up with via JavaScript, you can create a button for it and have it do things that you want it to do. So it's really handy. This is available for this whole little feature set that I'm going to be showing is available for Dynamics 365 and for CRM 2016. So those are it's available for. It's not really available for, like, it's 2016 and up. So there you go. I want to talk a little bit about advanced queries, and basically this allows import of fetch statements. Okay, so basically it's sort of like advanced find, but just a lot better and more advanced than advanced find, if you can believe that. Advanced than advanced find, yeah. It's a simple configuration, so you can actually, you can set up an advanced find, and you can, download that fetch XML, and you can put it in there, and it's going to create this whole query for you for your PowerSearch there, for your search. It also allows you to do complex fetch statements, or complex fetches. Basically, statements are supported. So anything that you can do with fetch, you can do with you can add to this to this search here. Some additional features of this are basically you can search attributes on related records. So that's lookups. You can do one-to-many, and then many-to-many as well, many-to-many relationships as well. So that's just something that the advanced find is not kind of capable of, is working on these many-to-many relationships. Let's see, you have advanced results view, and basically it's just subgrids of the one-to-many or many-to-many relationships just right there in the view itself. Really easy to kind of like define that search, and then you get the data that you need without having to excuse me, go through many screens at one time. So just kind of moving on, the demo that we're going to do today for you, this is again going to be PowerSearch 2.0 and Dynamics 365 environment. The first thing that we're going to kind of go over is that the complete view, kind of show it to you, show you the look and feel of it, show you the layout and the custom buttons that you can add to it. Some examples of that. We're going to talk about the advanced search capabilities, the custom fetch statements again, and the results view, kind of show you those as well. Then we're going to go a little bit into the configuration here, where we're going to show you the layout design of the complete view, and basically do importing. We're going to be importing an advanced and showing you the advanced find. So we're going to import that and show you just basically how easy it is to do. So I want to go ahead and flip over here now to the demo system. Just bear with me just a minute. As you can see here, this is just Dynamics 365. Created a dashboard here with my PowerSearch in here, and you can see here I've got a list of basically some a few things that I set up. So I have like accounts, contacts, and I can flip through these cases. I can flip through these. I can actually rearrange them if I'd like. However you want to set this up. It's really nice. Okay. Again, here I have actually a couple of different views here. I've got basically my system views. Excuse me, that I can like just kind of whip through. Oh yeah, that's right. So I've got a few active accounts here, so I can drill down on what I need very, very easily, just like I would, in a grid. Also here I have my search views here, where I can actually access my searches as well. So I want to go ahead and talk about here like all the active accounts. So this grid view is really nice, but I think the main feature here is the entity preview. So as you can see here, I can actually go in here, I have my little button here so I can get my entity preview. So I have all the important data that I need to see straight away. This is actually a read-only form, so you will not be able to kind of edit it in here. But one click away from opening the record up and editing it and doing what you need to do. The other nice thing about it is, like, say for example, here up top I've got my my list of my different fields and everything like that. Also lookups as well. My description field here. I'm going to go through it. Also down here I have my subgrids. So I have my contacts, my list of contacts that are related to this account. I have my open opportunities here as well, and my active cases. The nice part about this is I can go right into here, and let's say for example I need to open up this one. I just click it, opens it right up inside of CRM, so I get to it very quickly and easily, without having to fumble around and find things on a form. I just basically designed everything. It's nice and compact. Again, makes it so it's really, really simple and easy that I can just flip through these records that I want and get to the information that I need to get to. Makes that super quick and easy. Again, it's the same kind of thing for the contacts here as well. You know, I designed these forms, and I'll show you that in a second how this is done. But you know, you can put the information that's important to you on these things. You don't have to, you know, adjust the CRM form or anything like that. Just that information is just right there for you. Again, so for cases, you can see everything that you need to see very quickly and easily. Talking a little bit about the advanced stuff, a little bit of the advanced stuff, the searches itself. Basically, what this allows you to do is to basically, you know, take this. This is something that we've already created, but take things like this and just drill down on the information that you need to get. So let's say, for example, here I've got some opportunities, and you know, my example here would be let's say we're coming out with a new printer, and we really kind of want to find you know, opportunities that were out there for us. That say, let's see, total opportunities that we have is 119 opportunities here, but we want to kind of zero in on the budget amount was, you know, 5,000 or more. Okay, so we can go ahead and search there, kind of drill down onto this. Let's see, let's make sure, let's see about which ones have interest in printers. So I can actually pull this back. I'll just grab all our printers here, add them in here, and then go ahead and do my search again. Drills it down to 11 that are really interested in printers here. And then the other thing that I want, we're kind of going to do a promo in the United States for these printers. So we will do a search for the country. So, all right, and then we'll search again, brings it down to 10. So I can actually flip through these and quickly see, you know, just you know, basically what kind of opportunity products they were interested in. It helps me kind of like, you know, refine this search so I can actually see what opportunities, what the people were looking at, and maybe they may be interested in these printers, etc. You know, so I have just gone from a list of you know, 119, brought it down to 10, just in this one little field here without having to fool around with an advanced find. Being able to search, being able to refine it, being able to drill down on what I need to see, and so it just is going to make that process just a lot quicker for you to do. So that's basically what this looks like. You know, again, what I want to do is kind of like I can, you know, export this out to a grid as well. But I'm just going to come in here, show you here the open opportunities. What I want to really do is kind of show you here now how I can actually create these forms. So I've got a little bit of a form here. You know, I kind of want to spruce this up, add a few more things. It's real simple to do. What I'm going to do is just kind of come over here and open up my PowerSearch config. Okay, and then I'm going to go right into our layout designer. The layout designer is basically just kind of, it's very similar to the form editor inside of CRM. So if you've used the form editor, you kind of will know how to use this. Create a new layout. I just select new layout, but the one I'm going to be working on, the one that I've already, you know, kind of been working on here, is my opportunity. So I'll just come over here and click the little pencil to edit it. Okay. So I've got here a couple different sections that I've already inserted some things in. I've got my buttons up top. Your buttons are always going to be up top, just kind of like in your command bar. Again, here I've kind of separated this out. So far I just have a topic and created on, you know, with opportunities. We're always interested in, let's see here, when they were created. So let's see, let me grab here my created on. So can't seem to find that. So hang on, I've got a search in there. Let's see. So I can put in here, pull in the record when it was created on, created by. Again, I can pull in. Let's see. Let's grab the account and put that in there. Let's see. Is there anything else that I want to? Let's look for. Most important thing about our opportunity is naturally the total amount. So as you can see, really simple and easy to kind of do this. Again, oh, there we go. Hang on one second. I'll remove this one. I already got that in there. So I'll just remove that item in there, and maybe just move this all around so that it gets into a better little bit better spot here. There we go. There we go. So maybe this under here. So cool. So I've kind of got this set up a little bit. And again, here I've got the opportunity products. Another thing that usually we're interested in here is the quotes that are out there for this. So for this particular piece, I want to insert another subgrid so I can see my products here. And I also want to see what quotes are out there. So what I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll just insert a subgrid. Really simple. So I just define what relationship it is. So let's see, it would be for the quotes here, the opportunity quotes. I'm interested more in active quotes. So then you can define the amount of rows. You can give it a label if you want, display the label, etc. And I'll create that. Pops it right down here. I'd rather just have it right up here. So I'll move it around. Again, just like the form editor, I think a little bit easier. One other thing of note is that you can actually change these labels around. You can actually view the properties, change the labels around, label them anything you want to. So it's really good. So once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and save it. Okay. I can come back over here. I'll just reload my dashboard here real quick. Come back over to my opportunities. And let's see, let's just look at open opportunities here. So there we go. It's really simple to do. I mean, another thing, like I said, it's beautiful. So I have my information here. I've got my opportunity products. I've got my active quotes. I have my button. So if I want to run a workflow on this, I can. Again, that's just an example. Another quick example, of course, you can assign these records to other people. You can run a dialogue, just a standard CRM dialogue. So those are just a couple of examples of the buttons you can add, and basically how the you can actually work with the form. All right. So just kind of want to show you here, we were talking about this is all kind of done with Fetch here. We created this with that, so just with Fetch XML. So I want to just kind of show you how easy it is and simple just to do that as well. Let's say I want to do this on cases. Since I work in support, I mostly work with cases, and I found here that usually I've got this advanced find right here that I use a lot. I'm looking for things that are created on. I have 2 created ons in there because I can find created on or before and on or after you use those. You can actually do like a date range. The origin, basically where the case is coming from, and then the account. I mean the country that the account's coming from. Since I mostly deal with people in the U.S. and Canada, I want to be able to filter that down as well. So basically, I've just had this. I found that I've been using this a lot. So basically, what I'm going to do, I come in here and I set this up. We find it's best to just kind of leave these blank, because these are basically going to be your search fields here. Once I get that done, I'll just go ahead and I download the Fetch XML. So I'll just open that up, and so there's my Fetch. So I'm just going to copy that out for right now, keep it in my clipboard, minimize all that, and come over here. My PowerSearch settings. I can access it here or open it up here. Now to do this, to set these up, you're not going to use the layout design. You're going to come over here to the configuration, and we're going to open up our search configuration. So here you can see I have like 2 searches that I've already set up. To set up a new search, we just click the new button here. It goes out, retrieves this metadata here, and then what I want to do is go ahead and give the entity. So the entity is going to be for the case. You can define a view here. You can leave it blank. However you want to do it. These are all your different views that you have for the case, but I'm just going to leave this blank. This show operators is very interesting because you can leave it as field specific, so it'll take, like for example, like if I said it's created on. If I left it at field specific, it would always search for that. For me, what I want to do is be able to show these operators so I can pick and choose what I want. And then again, all I need to do here is go ahead and just on my clipboard, paste my fetch in. So the nice part about this, doing it this way, is once I save this, what the PowerSearch does is it goes in, it reads this all out, and there we go. It creates my search fields for me, and it creates my results fields for me as well. What I want it outputted, how I want it outputted. So that's all nice and saved now. So I can actually just let's go back to my dashboard here, and I'll just reload this page, and then come over to my cases. And as you can see, I've got my search up. So let's say that I'm interested in cases that were created last year, and the origin for this, I can actually I can set my parameters here. The origin for this, I'm interested in ones that are from email and from the web. Okay, and let's see, let's search for those. And there we go. I mean, I have all my information. There's a little editing that you have to do here. I mean, to get your columns correct and everything like that. But I have all the important information to me that I need right here. So I have my account name, where it's from. I have all that stuff. Again, I can drill down again so that the country. Let's see, we're just interested in ones from the United States here. And again, just drill down and get. I can get what I need to do. I mean, this is just, this is naturally probably going to take a little bit of refinement to do. I mean, I know how to, like I said, I usually do it for, a date range or something along those lines, which, you can totally do. You can set this up any way you want to. That's the beauty of just being able to leave these operators wide open. So that's basically how easy it is to kind of set up a search using advanced find and just exporting that fetch XML and putting it into there. You can set up basically almost anything that you want to. So it's really nice. That kind of does it there for our presentation. I want to thank everybody for coming. Just a couple of things real quick, naturally that I always say at the end here. You can actually find us on the web at www.mscrm-addons.com. We have our help center. That's www.mscrm-addons.com/support. The easiest way is to go to our main website and hit the support button. It'll take you right to it. We got a great blog. This is again on our website. You go straight to it, hit the support thing, the support drop down, and blog. It's going to be the first one you see. It's really getting really good. I think it's really helpful. Always try to look at the blog if you're usually someone's done something with what you're trying to do, and there's blog article usually on it. So have a look at the blog. Again, our contact numbers are here for the U.S., for Europe, and the rest of the world here. If you have any technical questions on anything I covered today, or you can always write us at support@mscrm-addons.com. Any kind of pricing or anything like that, information on this, you can contact office@mscrm-addons.com. For the United States and Canada, for North America, you have the option to use US sales at mscrm-addons.com. And for the rest of the world, there's just sales at mscrm-addons.com. So, again, let's see.